What's up, y'all? This is Domenick Epps, the People's Agent, and I just want in this short video to share my story and to let you all know that I'm so grateful and so thankful for you all allowing me and my team not to serve you. I haven't always been doing real estate. Now, you may know me as the People's Agent of King Quality Real Estate Team, but for some, a lot of people knew me as Prime when I was doing music. You know, from my middle school to high school days to after high school days. There are some that know me as YP when I became a Christian recording artist. And there's some that know me as a Swan Man, or know me as the Pepsi Man, right? Or some just know me as the hard-headed kid from Saratoga. Who knows? But the reality is, I got to a place where God was calling me out of what I was used to, and He was calling me into a place that I've never traveled before. Real estate was an area that I've never traveled before. And it took me to walk by faith. And faith, the Bible teaches us, comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So I was very confident that I heard from God when He called me into the marketplace of real estate. I knew very little in regards to real estate. God will make you look good, I will tell you that. But I want to encourage someone who have taken the same walk of faith as I took back in 2014, because it was in that year, 2014, that I started into the area of real estate. I enrolled in Mosley Real Estate School, took my classes online while I was working at Pepsi. And I just remember having a conversation with my wife about, letting go of music as the Lord was leading me out of music and going into real estate. And I remember that conversation. She was like, "Are you sure?" Because I've spent most part of my life working and trying hard to be successful in the music industry. And now I feel this sense, this tug to go into real estate. And so my wife's response to that was, "Well, you're not going to leave until you have your first closing." All right, and so my first closing, I got my license in April. My first closing was scheduled, it was in September, okay? And so on September the 12th, 2014, was my last day as a Pepsi sales rep. It was my last day receiving guaranteed check every week. I keep this piece of paper in my desk, and you may not be able to see it clearly, but this is a notice of intention to foreclosure. And it was in 2015 that it seemed as if the greatest test, the greatest trial that came upon me and my family. It seemed as if the real estate really wasn't working for me. And my wife said to me, she said, "Well, if God called you to do real estate, you could focus on real estate." And it was that conversation that made me to just focus on what it was that God called me to do, and to really build a brand, and to really just go hard, just really, and that's when you start seeing the "you will not outwork me" posts and hashtags going strong. I say all that to say that now in 2018, to look back, to be able to look at this as a reminder and humility, to know where God has allowed me for, the past 2 years now, with only 4 years. I'm coming up on my 4th year in business, but as a real estate agent, but now to be a real estate broker and to, have some great achievements in such a short time, I can only say to God be the glory. And I'm saying this to someone who's watching, who's at a point in their life where you are ready. You feel the tug. You feel that God is really, really calling you. You feel like He's calling you to go either into business, ministry, whatever it is. But what He's calling you to do, it is very laughable to everyone else. It's something that seems to be unrealistic. It seems crazy. I will tell you this, that your faith will be tested. Our faith was tested when we got these letters. And I'm telling you, it was tested. But we just had to believe the word that God gave. So don't give up. Don't give in. Press. Work on yourself. Be the best that you can be and what God has called you to do, and you will prosper.